right, so you mind if I do the introduction this time? So this video that we're making today, I don't think we're supposed to record in this spot, but I think it might be all right. We're on break anyway. So this conversation it's about Christianity and conspiracy theories and like the Garden of Eden and Adam and Eve. But I would like to point out, I was raised Christian. He was sort of forced to go to church too. I read part of the Bible. He's read part of the Bible. This video does not say we don't believe. Just a couple other perspectives for some people who like to argue it, and some people who are just interested. So we'll let you start about it.
So with that, it popped into my mind. We were sitting here, we were talking all this Bible crap, right? And popped in my mind. So we do all these conspiracies for like the cartoon shows we watch. Like there's the Peter Griffin one where he's just crazy. Megan Chris died in a car crash.
There's the Monsters Inc. one.
There's the Cars. There's Monsters Inc. There's Phineas and Ferb.
The Illuminati. The lizard people. The ice wall.
There's so many different conspiracies, right? So
there's conspiracies about the Bible too.
I thought one up really quick about the Bible, okay? Because we were talking about it, and I was like, so what if Adam and Eve were just these two people, right? They didn't have anybody else. They were all alone on this world that they were brought into, and they were going crazy because they didn't have anybody else to talk to or to understand. Mm-hmm. And so they started going crazy.
And hearing voices.
And what if that's what the voices in their head or whatever they were hearing, whatever was going on in their head is what they perceived as God talking to them.
I got a couple examples of this, okay? So throughout human history, we have proven how violent we can be. Look at, this is a really fucked up, some really fucked up ones. We got the Salem witch trials.
Yep.
Because during the Salem witch trials, anything they didn't understand or believed in, specifically women, immediately got accused of being a witch and had to go to trial. And often they lost because the people didn't want to believe.
Yep.
And then we got the Holocaust. We got slavery. Look at the cavemen. They used wooden clubs and rocks to beat your fucking head in, pardon my French. You know what I'm saying? And then one of the other examples that I had of this, right, is you're alone on an island, no animals, nothing. You eventually end up going insane if you don't have the will to survive. You don't have that push. You don't have that perseverance. You end up going crazy.
Yep. And it's happened.
Mm-hmm. In the Bible, we were just talking about this, right? In the Bible, after Adam and Eve ate from the apple from the tree of life, right? For the forbidden tree, okay? After they ate that apple, they had felt embarrassment for the first time. They felt fear because of the fact that they were naked, right? And they covered their privates with fig leaves. When God had come and said, "What have you done?" Right? They said, "We're naked." He said, "How the fuck did you know you were naked?" Right? Adam spoke up and said, "Eve ate from the apple and made me eat it too." And then Eve blamed the serpent. God got upset, kicked all the animals and the people out of the Garden of Eden, and gave Eve and Adam both like straw, hide, and leaf clothing. Okay? And like I was just saying, because like perception isn't reality. Reality is reality, and perception is how you perceive reality.
Yep.
And that is my perception of cavemen. The wood clubs, the straw, rock, and mud huts, the hide clothing. You know what I'm saying?
And if you really all piece it together, I mean, everybody's got all these different beliefs, but if you put them together, all of these beliefs, there's, Greek, fucking Norse mythology, Christianity, fucking Islamic, fucking. There's one more I'm thinking of here, but like if you don't believe in any of that and you just believe
you're
fucking cavemen and fucking asteroids, you know?
Oh yeah,
right?
Fucking asteroids.
But I mean, like seriously, you put all these together, you're gonna figure out a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
one of the connections that I had made throughout all of the mythologies, because I consider Christianity to be a mythology too, because so all of the mythologies follow the same base, like the same foundation. You got the king of the gods, so in this situation would be Joshua, would be his name.
It's almost like you're like I said, playing that game of telephone, whispering in the ear.
Yep. And by the time you get to the end, what was first said is different than what was last said.
Right? Or it's like how somebody there's a robbery, bro, and there's 3 survivors, and you ask those 3 survivors, they all have a different perception,
with the same foundation.
Yep.
Guys came in with guns, this, and that, because they all saw it from 3 different standpoints.
Yep.
Okay. Now we're gonna use the 3 most widely known mythologies, if I'm correct. We got Greek mythology, Norse mythology, and then you got Christianity, because that's what this video is about, okay? In Greek mythology, you got Zeus, who's the king of the gods, and a bunch of gods below him who all circle around different things, who aren't as powerful as Zeus, who is the human perception of lightning itself in storms, okay?
Yep.
And then you have Norse mythology with Odin as the king of the gods, the all-knowing, the all-father, you know what I'm saying? He missed an eye. That was his all-seeing eye with the eye patch where he could see anything, anywhere, at any time, almost, right? And then he had all of the gods below him, right?
If
He had all of the gods below him. Well, he was the king of the gods. Now, in Christianity, you have the Holy Trinity, okay? You have the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You have the king of the gods, the Father. You have the followers below him, Jesus and the Holy Spirit, okay? And now, like I was saying, right? Jesus was 100% man and 100% God,
Yep.
right? Now, I was watching this on a show one day, okay? Jesus, if I remember correctly, the way it was said was that Jesus was, I think it was the Nephilim, okay?
Yep.
And the Nephilim had the ability to change solid matter in the palm of their hand. Jesus cured a man's blindness with mud. He put mud over the eyes of a blind man and said to wash it off in the water. And when he washed his eyes off in the water, he could see. He turned water into wine and moved a boulder that took 3 men to move by himself after resurrecting after 3 days. Evidence speaks for itself.
Piece it all together. I mean, you get maybe your own perception of it, but
like I said, this video has no way proves the fact that we don't believe. It's just a little bit of we got to thinking about some deep thoughts.
I've got some beliefs in every category. I'm not gonna lie.
I believe a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I feel like I contradict myself because there's the possibility of God. For me, it's not so much God. There's a person that I talk to. It's a person.
It's a motherfucker watching you when you jerk off at night. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
There's fucking something, some theme that I talk to, some force, something.
Oh yeah. Because I mean, if you really think about it, everything has a start and everything has an end, right?
Yep.
And how is the universe going to just appear out of nowhere?
It's not.
Yeah, like it doesn't. This whole because think about it, right? If I put a pen, if we were in space, okay, in a spacesuit, right? Because most of the time, between 2 solid objects in space, there's really nothing but radiation and dust, right? So there's really nothing there. It's an empty vacuum, right? Like when you put a vacuum on a plastic bag and suck all the air out of it, it has to fill the space, right? And so in between 2 objects in space, okay, if I put a pen here and a pen here, I forgot where I was going with this. Yeah, if you put a pen here and a pen here, they will stay there, right? But it had to be put there. You know what I'm saying? And how is the universe just going to spawn out of nowhere, create the stars, the nebulas, the black holes? Everything has a balance, and so I believe in white holes too, because the theory behind black holes is it's like a wormhole, so the black hole sucks it in and it comes out here.
I'm sure there's a theory that space is its own life form.
Oh, I mean, I believe it. I believe
so
it.
would I.
I mean, look at the fucking trees, bro. Look at the trees. It
grows bigger and bigger.
And then it eventually dies.
And then it eventually dies.
You know what I'm saying? But it has to start from something, right? And so you got space, and how is, say you're an atheist, right, and you believe in the Big Bang. Our perception of the Big Bang is that before the Big Bang, there was nothing but atoms, right? And how is an atom just gonna, out of nowhere, after who fucking knows how long, gonna just, boom, and spawn into everything we know? And then the other reason that I believe that there is, if there's not a God, there is something that created what we have, is because how are we going to be in the perfect position in space to hold life, to have water, to have the perfect gravitational pull, the perfect size of the star, the gravitational pull of the moon, right? How are we going to have all that by chance?
We're not.
It's impossible. It couldn't happen. Oh, hey, John. Here, I got you, man. We're recording. I don't think you want to be in the video. Oh, how fucking dare you steal my chair?
There's another one in there.
All right. Anyway, the red hair you just saw was John. He's secretly Thor, God of Thunder.
Yep, I was just gonna say that.
I'm telling you, bro, this man goes home and benches his truck. He lays under his truck and he just starts bench pressing it. He gets mad. He sees Thunder
around all day.
No, dude. This man will push these giant linen carts with wet linen and bags of linen in there,
Like they're
stacked to the
nothing,
top.
like
He'll push it from the side like
This thing's
this.
just a little bit taller than I am.
And this guy's 5'6". I'm 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah, I'd say you're like 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah.
I'm only like 5'5", maybe.
Oh, well,
tops.
fuck. Well, I try to give you a little bit of grace. Fuck you then.
I don't take grace very well.
I'm like 5'7", 5'8", right? And I can't see over this. Okay, so I'm under height, but I still can't see over this. You fill this up with wet clothes and bags on bags on bags.
And he wheels it around like nothing.
Yeah, like he pushes it from the side up a hill.
Oh, I give you a perfect example. So my little ass was fucking wheeling these around last night and the night before, right? Heavy as fuck. Okay, I have to do this.
Like, I gotta like heave that.
Think about how when like in Avengers fucking Age of Ultron when they fucking all trying to pick up Thor's hammer and it's fucking just not budging. Say I'm Captain America, I'm nudging this fucking thing.
Yep.
And he's over here like throwing it.
Yep. John will straight up just go and
like
pull
it's
it
fucking nothing.
from the side. Like he'll put his hand on the side
and just
and push it up.
like he's got the grip of fucking Tobey Maguire right now
Yeah.
when this bitch fucking.
And he doesn't just do this on a flat surface. He pushes it from the side up an incline.
Down. Yeah, no, I couldn't do that. I started after a minute because I can do it when it's like this full, and I can do it like it's nothing. I can do it when it's full too, but it's just a bit.
I'm gonna trade you because you're lighter than me by like 60 pounds, 70 pounds.
I'm gonna break it.
Don't do that. Anyway, but yeah, no, because like everybody's got a different perception of reality and shit, right? And so like when you're reading through the Bible and you're looking at the past and you're comparing Christianity to the way we perceive time, the things we have found through history, you're gonna have a different perception than say someone who's a follower of Christ and someone who is fucking retarded and believes that it just spawned out of nowhere, like a spawn camp.
Yeah, I think even I'm too fat for that. When I was sitting, wait, hold up, sit back down. So you know God of War, right?
Yeah.
You're Kratos right now, and I'm your little fucking blue guy that teleports you.
Oh.
Look at it, bro. Fuck, the size difference.
I mean, I guess. Fucking Alyssa last night was all like making fun of my legs. Because she was like, I would hate to be, because like I did karate, right? Mm-hmm. She was like, I hate to be kicked by you, all because I'm like 190 pounds, I'm like 185, right? And all of my weight, boom, straight to my legs. My thighs are that fucking big around. Like I have water, I could fit a whole watermelon in my leg.
My pants, he can't fit his foot through.
Yeah, dude, like it's bad.
We tested it.
Like we gave him me and my woman, we gave him a pair of jeans, right? And when I put them on, it was skin tight. You could see every muscle in my leg. Oh yeah, what are we looking at? We're about like
12
15,
minutes.
20 minutes.
12 minutes.
Sweet, okay. Well, let's get back to our original conversation. It's all raining out here now. Oh, we shouldn't be smoking back here. What am I doing, bro? I'm all thinking we're on the sidewalk. But no, fucking, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, just how we do that little recording, at least get
Oh, yeah.
that out.
Just
Like,
get a little bit.
Get
Figure
what
it'd be
we
a good
gotta
thing.
say out.
Let's kind of circle back to our previous conversation before this video about like my perception of God, right? It's because you got it's called the Holy Trinity, okay? Because you got a triangles, three angles, fucking, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out, okay? Well, you got the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, okay? Jesus was the Son. He was the manifestation of God and man in one. He was 100% God and 100% man. And then you have the Holy Spirit, which in my eyes, so like I'm gonna go with the Star Wars reference, it's like a force.
Yep.
It's not a solid matter, and it's not a belief. It's an actual force, an actual being made of energy almost in a way that flows through all living things. And then you have the Father, which is God himself, right? Now, my perception is we're all made in God's image. And so when you say that, I think God is a man, woman, whatever you want to say, fucking hermaphrodite, whatever. So God is in the shape of a human. Now, is he the manifestation and the embodiment of light and hope and love? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all of this light and hope and these like beliefs and feelings manifested into this silhouette of a person with a giant dong.
Fuck that. But dude, am I the only one who like in Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Okay, I'm going a little off track here.
Climbing on Zeus's penis.
Climbed on Zeus's penis and took a picture of that shit.
Dude, I think it's funny as fuck.
Hanging off of it, bro.
Where you're climbing on Zeus's fucking statue penis. It doesn't matter if you play as Alexios or Cassandra. The avatar in the game goes, I don't think we should be climbing here.
Yep.
No, that's funny as shit.
Alright, anyways, just like to admit. Oh shit, it didn't work out. Bloopers. Spidey sense.
No, we should post those videos we took the other day in the linen cards.
We should.
Yeah.
We should.
Anyway,
Definitely.
good video. Peace out, dog.